Well, hey, you guys. How the heck are ya? Look, it's Free Your Mind Friday, and let's get into this healing and reflecting. The question is, why am I single? And you're single because you still need some healing to do. You still need some work to be done on you. And that's what God is trying to tell you. If you just would sit down for a minute and listen and stop, hopping from relationship to relationship and just giving yourself up, your body to people, you would realize that you have some deep healing to do. And he will reveal that to you. He will reveal that hurt that you don't even know that's there, that's affecting your relationship and your behavior. So we are going to get into that. It's going to get a little rough. It's going to get a little deep. But come on, you need to hear this. You need to have these conversations. All right, come on. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about some of that trauma or hurt that you had in your childhood, because there's something in there that is affecting you as an adult today. And yes, I have the notebook, so you know it's serious. Let's get into it. Yeah. So, have you been bullied as a child? Have you dealt with abandonment? You didn't have both parents in the home, or you didn't have none. The streets raised you. Or have you been adopted? Or you may have both parents in the house, but you still felt like they weren't present. You didn't have that affection that you needed. Have you been molested, by a parent or family member, or raped? Have you seen your father abuse your mother? Have you seen your parents do drugs? Have you seen your parents involved in crime, in and out of jail? Have you been abused physically or mentally by your parents or a family member that your parents don't even know about? So just think on those real quick. Just think on those. So let's get into some of that hurt or trauma that you have dealt with in your teenage or adult years. So, have you healed from that abusive relationship that you were in? Your girlfriend, boyfriend, your partner, or whatever, just abusing you mentally and physically every day. You just can't run from it. That's a lot of hurt you got. Every single day somebody's abusing you. Have you healed from that? Have you taken the time to heal instead of jumping to somebody else because they're going to treat you right? No. You need to heal from that first. Yeah. Have you healed from being cheated on multiple times from that same person? You just keep forgiving them over and over, and they just keep doing it. Like, you're just building more and more hurt and trauma. And have you healed from other people, your other relationships cheating on you? Because that starts to get to you. You start to question and doubt in yourself. It messes with your self-esteem. Have you healed from that? Have you healed from just being used sexually? Like a piece of meat, like to just use you and just throw you away like it's nothing. Have you healed from that? Have you healed from just being disrespected in a relationship? That person just constantly flirting with other people, liking some other post or commenting on this girl's page, or, all in this dude's face, whatever you want to call it. Have you healed from the disrespect? Have you healed from breakups? Something simple as a breakup. You may not realize it, but you need to heal from that. Because at some point, you consider that a person that you love, that could have been the one, and now they've moved on to another girlfriend or boyfriend, or even getting married and having kids, or just having a kid. Like, that's hurt. You might not realize it, but if you take the time to heal, you'll realize how much effect that it has on you in your next relationship if you don't take the time. Stay on that. So I have some questions for y'all to follow up all that stuff I just said. I want you to think about these questions, write them down, write about everything I just said. And if it happened to you, I want you to have that conversation. So, have you talked to your parents about the things that you have seen or that have happened to you? Have you sat them down and talked to them? Are these things still affecting you now today? Have you realized it? Things that happened to your childhood or things that's happening to you right now? It just seems like you just can't get it off you. Right? How did that make you feel? How do you feel now? Have you told anyone? Have you? You talked to a therapist? Have you spoken to the person that did such thing? Did you get closure? Do you truly feel like you've been healed from it? If so, how do you know? How do you know you've been healed from any of those things that I just said? Yeah. So, I just want y'all to think on that, answer those questions, and next week I'm going to kind of get a little bit into it. And I still have good news for you. You can heal from all of those things, or even things that you're currently in. You can find peace and comfort in it, but you're only going to get that through Jesus Christ. Only way. If you believe that he died and was resurrected from death, if you can believe that, how could you not believe that he'll get you through any of those things that I just named? It's possible, but you have to run to him, because that's how you get to know who you are, through him. So y'all think about those things, answer the questions. And like I'm always here. Your boy got you. You need somebody to talk to. Look, I'm not a professional, but I'm here if you need someone to talk to, and reach out to me. I can get you in contact with a therapist, a real professional. So reach out, man, and y'all have a good day, and God bless.